Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. In now, J.J. Hardy. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Michael Bourne at the plate now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado is up with it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Orioles on the board first thanks to the. Here's Starlin Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Starlin Castro is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. To 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Gregorius onto the grass, 1 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift, and he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Manny Machado.
Standing in, Manny Machado, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Machado is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bourne has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Michael Bourne at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're up 1-0. It is Curtis Granderson. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Sanchez has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bourne on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled back. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Along Carter gets him to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Starlin Castro.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Ready once again, J.J. Hardy. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another full count pitch home. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again. Michael Bourne. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 25,
Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw won't get him.
now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Lays off 2-2 now. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Here's Manny Machado now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. Zach Britton takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In now, Chris Carter. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Britton pauses. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Wade Miley takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Luis Severino racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jonathan Neese, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 29.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to a hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Judge is after it. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here's a high pop-up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And that's taken for strike 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire, and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your
Baseman, Carlin Castro.
first pitch of the at-bat. Starlin Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matt, they're coming off a homestand where they only won 3 games at home. They did not play very well. But the other part of it is this is game 1 of the road trip. You hope to have some positive things, maybe turn it up another notch and be able to compete at a level that you weren't doing at home. Get away from all the negativity and turn it on here on the road.
On the ground to third. There's one. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, it's no secret. They need Manny Machado to get his bat going a little bit. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Through into center field, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here's another 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Designated hitter.
It is Curtis Granderson. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Heading out toward shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Didi.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Russell Martin now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. He's just 1 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the left fielder number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman,
Devin Travis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Gardner.
Sent on the ground out to second. And on one out. Pitch, he's retired.
Second baseman, Starlin.
And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's popped up out towards short right field. Travis ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Travis charging this one on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stanton giving chase. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Manny Machado.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Got a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. A base hit in his first trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Pulled toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Brett Gardner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch.
The batter, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Pierce, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 come across to score. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jay Happ enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Out to second for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder
Now
number
a flare
11.
out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Chopped in front of home plate. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder number 11,
Here's Brett Gardner now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 9 base hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big quick strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Here's Manny Machado now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the...
One run is scored.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seat.
Weekly hit to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First offering on its way. Greg Bird stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Upton moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the
So
shortstop,
striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Bautista is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Russell Martin now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill on your chances as a professional.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And another foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Stanton coming on. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Jonathan Neese wins his 3rd of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees.